time ago. Everything is faked in terms of narrative. What is really going on, we know, which is that the extremist Israeli government, which has had American foreign policy completely under its control, has aimed for decades to not only occupy all of Palestine, but to basically ethnically cleanse Palestine. And this is now reaching the point where the entire world is aghast, shouting no, voting in every way, writing legal briefs about genocide and so forth, because Israel's behavior is so completely obnoxious, violent, and contrary to every international law and norm that it has come to the point where there is no open discussion of anything right now, because if Netanyahu really revealed what his coalition government wants, it would be untenable to everybody, and the United States would be in complete complicity with this mass illegality and violence, which it isn't de facto.
What did Netanyahu and the IDF gain by their genocide in Gaza?
Well, they killed a lot of people, maybe 60,000, maybe 80,000, maybe 100,000. Otherwise, they gained nothing. They demolished the homes and the livelihoods of nearly 2 million people, and they gained nothing by it. They brought the whole world into unity in being aghast at Israel's behavior. They have generated anti-Israel feelings all over the world. They put the country at the greatest risk in its history, in my view. They gained nothing, but it's a government of unbelievable extremism.
What does Netanyahu want from Trump tomorrow?
From Trump, he wants the United States to go to war with Iran, and he wants a green light to continue the ethnic cleansing, both in Gaza and in the West Bank. Trump said contradictory things, not unusually. He said, on the one hand, he wants this ceasefire to be sustained and to become permanent. Thanks goodness. Enough killing of innocent people. It's unbelievable what has happened during the last year and some. But on the other hand, he just said, well, maybe those people in Gaza should go to Egypt or to Jordan or to some other place. And then Smotrich, the basically self-described fascist of the government in Israel, said, that's wonderful. That's our plan. That's our plan. That is the ethnic cleansing plan. And Trump uttered those words, and immediately the Arab neighbors, all of them said, no way we're going to be party to another such ethnic cleansing, what the Arabs call a Nakba, a catastrophe, referring back to the time when Jewish terrorists chased hundreds of thousands of Palestinians from their home in 1948. No more Nakbas. And they said, we will not be a party to it. So there's this situation right now which is completely untenable. Maybe it's just possible Netanyahu will come and say, I'm going to start the war again, and Trump will say, no, the hell you're not going to. And that would be the right thing, of course, to do, and it would put an end to this unbelievable extremist phase of Israeli history, because Israel's extremism depends every minute of every day on U.S. backing.
Right.
And so if Trump says no, it actually ends, not because the Israelis agree, but because they can't do it without the United States backing. So Trump can make the ceasefire permanent by just saying so. He doesn't actually have to convince Netanyahu of anything. He just has to say, I'm not arming you anymore